So Kev, Dave, a really, really good win. Last home pre-season friendly against Poole Town. Kev, what's your thoughts following that?
To be honest, excellent. The lads, they have been excellent all pre-season for us, and what we've done, the way we set up. But not just because it was a good win tonight, but generally look over pre-season. We've been a plus for me. Bringing in pre-season, be different. We look a different side. We look hungry. Lads look like they're enjoying it again. You know what I mean? And it's the same old, same old. I said, if you work hard, football and rewards will come. I still think that's the best side we played this year. Do you know what I mean? First half they're good. You know what I mean? That was a more side. Yes, we got the goals in the end, but at the end of the day, we got out what we want. Players come on. Yeah, they did their jobs when we come on, subs here, and we're in a lovely situation, but an hard situation. Yeah, no, fantastic.
Yeah, this we were saying before the game. This is probably the toughest test of pre-season, but another test that Exmouth have passed. Dave must be delighted with how that went.
Yeah, you know, I said before the game, you know, this, you know, learn your lessons from playing Tiverton, Parkway, little details. And to be fair to the lads tonight, they look like they've learned them really, really quick. And you know, they've missed a couple big chances, but we've capitalised on that and ended up taking ours. So you know, it's been a really impressive performance tonight. But I think overall in the whole of pre-season has been quite impressive. The lads have brought into you know, all the training we've brought in, how fit we're going to be, and yeah. But tonight's probably all that hard work is just maybe starting to pay off in terms of pre-season. Hopefully it will continue into the season.
And when you play a game like this, is this the one you treat more like a league game rather than just another friendly, as being close to that first game against Street?
Yeah, of course. These here are going to be sort of our level, or these are really supposed to be better than our level. Yes, it's pre-season for them. They're not flat out. Well, you think they're not flat, but they're running out. They're next week as well, same as us. Yeah, if they got the FA Cup, if not, they might be another week. But we still got people in front of them. It's like when we play a lower league team, you still got people in front of you. Yeah, you come off it. If they were off it tonight with their standards, then we're on it, and that's what happens at this level now. It's not like when we were years ago lower. You can still have an off day and still get a through win. If you're off, you're off it. Like if that was Paul off it tonight, and then we've capitalised. But like I said, we've worked hard. We worked hard first half, stayed in the game. We had chances, better chances. Yeah, they've had a couple. Yes, they've gone through and could have scored a one-on-one. Yeah, keeper's made a save, but then we go up and put it in free in the other end. But we've looked like we can create tonight. We've worked. The lads worked their socks off. I'll be honest with you, it's delightful.
And Dave, you must be delighted with the way the new lads, especially the ones from Bridgewater, the way they've just fit in seamlessly with the team.
Yeah, I can imagine a few people will look at them and go, "Oh, they're coming from the league below. Are they going to be good enough?" I knew they were good enough, and they've gone and proved it to the lads who have, you know, played. Dave Thorne hasn't played yet, and he'll prove everyone wrong if people doubt the lads. Jay Llewellyn hasn't done much pre-season because he's been away, but he's come in, been fantastic at left back the last couple of games. Morgan's been, you know, unbelievable in the middle, and JT up front's looking like something we probably didn't have last year as a natural sort of number 9. And, you know, let them know the guys from Bridgewater. We got Knowlesy as well, who's come in and been probably what we missed last year, his experience heading in the middle of the park, organising, talking. You know, he's been playing, you know, 2 leagues above, so he's been a massive acquisition for us. But you know, when we go into the league, they've got to go again. But pre-season, they've settled in really, really well, and they look like they've been here, you know, for a couple of years, don't they? But to be fair, the lads who have been here, you know, they've embraced all the new lads coming in and made them really welcome as well. So it's a team effort, you know, staff and players. So you know, we're looking forward to the start of the season.
Is that something that's really encouraging for you, that the fact that not only have the new players really embedded well, but the older sort of squad that have been here, they've really embraced the sort of new way?
Cool. Well, they've actually really as well, haven't they? Because you need a little bit of freshening up, and we were honest, and I'll tell you, it's worked. You know what I mean? Denny, Cal, you know what I mean? People that look 10 times the energy going forward. Obviously last year, don't get me wrong, when you're losing, you're the bad spur, the head's down, it drains you. But we've survived twice in the Southern League. You know what I mean? We've come up there, and we're at a level now where we're trying to take it to the next level. Yes, are we going to go there? No, we're not really. We've got to be realistic, but step at a time. It's hard to maintain this level. If we improve on last year's, which we don't want to be a relegation battle. We want to be continuing for the playoff, in and around the playoffs, and give people excitement. Yeah, and that's what it's about. But if we can prove, like we've proved now with the chairman, we'll get the players in, just make it happen around, and for the fans and that lot.
I think it shows why, you know, Joe Belson's not played tonight. Ben Griffiths, another new lad who's been really impressive, I think, in pre-season, isn't here tonight.
Obviously Ethan Slater's injured out, he's out for a bit. Obviously Brad Cox is just Sam Haynes. I said it's nightfall, so we're just going to ask you boys if you could Get up some budget for us. Hey, get some players sponsored.
Is it a great position to be in, Dave, that it's almost a case of you're not thinking about, oh God, who am I going to play, in a sense of you don't have any options, it's who am I going to leave out in
it's going to
team?
be tough, when it comes to next Saturday. It's going to be tough,
That's the horrible bit.
it will be, but at the end of the day, the lads have got to look at it. It's not about the here and now, it's about the bigger picture. People get injured, people go away, people get suspended. It is going to be, it's 42 league games this year, let alone cup games. So if people buy into it and understand, they wait for their time and wait for someone to have a poor game, and they got to pounce on it straight away, and then they got to show what they're worth to stay in the team. So people will go, people will be unhappy and move on, but hopefully majority will stay and fight for it and be here all season, and hopefully we'll have a good season.
And Kev, I know there's been some young lads on trial, and like PLS Isaac McHugh and Bencheski and that.
Yeah, I am going to play this year. Yeah.
With the with the B team that the club are looking to sort of launch, is that a healthy pad for them to sort of get up and get those reps in before getting into first?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. If that gets up and going, I know it's more for this area, local lads this area, but with Isaac, then he ain't done nothing wrong. But it's like you say, like Dave said, we've got bodies in the team. Somebody takes himself away where. As a youngster, me, I want to play the highest level I could and keep going. In fact, by the time I remember playing reserves, coming back up, going through, I wanted to play the highest level. If people would take themselves away, well, Isaac played for St Blaise last year. He played for Chile before, obviously, but he's trying, and he's spoken to me. He wants to stay here. So I said he ain't done nothing wrong. But like I said, if I said to you, and I said to you the other day, you pick your 16 for me, you won't like to do it. You will never leave out. Then you'll say, oh no, I forgot him. No, I forgot him. So. That's why it's Dave's job to do that. So no, it's not. We're all in it, but that's the hardest bit.
And we go into the last friendly against Budley. What can we expect from that game? Obviously, maybe not a step down and so close to that Saturday game as well. Will it be a sort of mixed side going into that one?
Yeah, I think we'll try 2 45s maybe, and just instead of training, we'll play 45 minutes and then rest up ready for Saturday. But the lads will be on it. It's the last chance to sort of put your claim in for a place in the 16 on the Saturday, but yeah, we'll take it as seriously as we have done all pre-season. So again, it's another workout, and the lads will be ready for it.
And Kev, we head into the game against Street in the FA Cup. I know obviously how annoyed you were last year with the Falmouth game, and probably for that with the Buckland one. Do you feel that's a good time the club will finally get over the line in the extra?
Oh, well, I mean, we got away again. So you don't get. Complacency is a big factor in football, low league football. Right? We have to work just as hard as that, or even harder, to say put Streets. It is a cup final, they're a league lower, a bit like us being to Paul. They're not expected to come here and things in their head. We're big favourites. We're home. Pressure's on us. We got to do the job right. If we don't turn up, striking shoulders. I think it's just going to happen. It won't. Trust me, it won't. We have to run like that. We have to close Street down like that. Not just because it's Paul better, but we have to do that to them. Break them down, and then once their heads go down, if we do go ahead, if we go get the second third, and that drums it in, and people give up, then people stop running, and then hopefully that's what we do. But saying that, if they get the early goal, pressure on it, they'll be running all day long to compete. So that's what the FA Cup's for. You've seen all the shots.
Brilliant. Thank you guys.